see if I can pull this stream up. It says it lost my authentication thing and for Twitch, but aha, dope. Alright, now. Cool. It works. So I don't know what that it's about. Yeah. I think I figured out the weird echo thing with everybody's voices. Rebel's either not going to be here or going to be late one.
Okay.
And then I'll go round up Lonnie here in a second.
Yeah, more early. I just saw you in here and I thought, I might as well sit down.
Come in here, shoot the shit, start your meeting.
Yep.
Right. I think it'll be good tonight, though.
I think so. I'm excited.
I think there's a couple cool things fixing to happen. So. Cool, well, we got 8 minutes. Like, y'all got any... Oh, they've been stealing my candy. You got, like, any feedback or input or anything about how it's going so far?
I really like it, man. I think you're doing a really good job.
I agree. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. And I know I'm going to try to be more talkative and interact a little bit more. I'm going to try to.
Well, I mean, a lot of it's comfort. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm not saying you're just shy or something. I'm just saying, as you get more comfortable, it'll kind of be easier. One sec.
There.
I'm gonna have meltdowns. I just realized they were supposed to be in bed 25 minutes ago.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was walking through the living room like, all right, she's got a couple minutes. And she's sitting there literally booting her computer up, putting Legos together. And I was like, oh crap, they're still awake. So
Mine will do that too. They'll pretend to be quiet because they know it's bedtime. They know what time it is, so they know if they're out of sight and out of mind, I'm not going to make them go to bed.
Yeah, ours, we're always the worst parents in the world. Bedtime.
Yeah, she's upset she had to stop playing Minecraft. She just started playing.
Yeah, you just didn't get to do anything.
Yep. And now she's going to be angry, brushing her teeth.
Mm-hmm.
The party has arrived.
Hello.
We're slacking, baby.
Why?
They're still awake.
Oh, it is. I lost track of time.
Yeah, I just made them brush their teeth.
It's getting cold in here. I need socks. Why are you pouting? Why's she pouting?
Because she didn't get to play Minecraft that long.
Oh, well, she shouldn't be playing Minecraft at all because she didn't get all her schoolwork done today.
Uh-oh.
Told you.
Hey, Turk, did you see my Legos?
Did not. I heard about them though. Are they in?
I posted a picture in general.
I've been bad. I've not been very.
You need to be social. Don't make me get on you.
I'm not being very social.
Don't make me get on you.
Well, there's some more OnlyFans pictures I see.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get there. There's Baymax. There's Conan. There's a tongue tattoo.
That's my tongue tattoo.
Is that real?
No.
No? Okay.
It's off a fruit roll up.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, you're like way back there.
Is it in general?
Yeah, it's like the last thing posted in general.
Well. Oh, I need to just scroll down.
Yeah, after you get past the stripper hills and
Oh
everything.
yeah. That is amazing. That's really funny because I was just telling Maddie that my kid got the Hogwarts train set Legos, and I'm really struggling to not put it together for him.
Mhm.
That thing is awesome. I've been eyeballing that for years. Oh,
Our daughter got like this jungle play set thing, Lego set, and she started putting it together with me and gave up, so I ended up putting it together by myself.
That's mine now. Yep.
It's like they have the attention span of a gnat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can't do it. Oh God, my kids are going crazy.
Kitty.
If we're gonna be short of McFrizzle too. What's up, dude?
Hey, Muffin.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my wife. Muffin, come look what Lanny got for her birthday.
For my birthday. It ain't my birthday yet, though.
Well,
I'm jealous.
he's very jealous.
You should have seen me freak out when I opened it.
They said it's got 39 packs of Legos in it.
Dang.
And 4 booklets.
Do you know what bag I'm on right now? I'm on bag 5.
Oh, nice. And you've been working on it for how long?
2 hours.
She's on bag 5. Been working on it for 2 hours.
It's coming together though. Like there's actually the bottom of a building now.
Yeah, hold on. I'll post a picture.
Yeah, Jessica got the whole
Wasn't he?
movie box set for Christmas.
I was just checking McFrizzle. I wasn't like rushing you, dude.
You're good. No big deal. No, I'm just no. You're good, man. I thought it was funny though.
Oh yeah, you're the appropriate comeback. It's not 8:30 yet. I do that to my job. I'm like, you're not here. Like, it's 7:59.
Yeah.
3 seconds left, bitch.
I just figured he was going to do us like he did us Friday night.
Mm.
Wait, what happened Friday night?
You bailed on us.
Oh no, I got in a really long conversation with my cousin. He was going through some shit with his fiance. Yeah, no.
You were like, I'm wedding planning, and then we didn't hear anything else from you for the rest of the night.
No, dude, I felt so fucking bad. I'm like, by the time I got off the phone with him, it was like 12 o'clock, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm a complete dickhead. I completely bailed on them on Friday. I'm so sorry, guys.
We'll
Ooh, I
forgive
see.
you this time.
I see some snacks on there.
Mm-hmm. Slytherin.
Yeah.
Picture of where it's at.
They're the
Page 107.
Yeah.
Of the first book.
Of the first book, there's 4 books.
Oh, that's awesome.
Alright, cool.
I
Everybody's-
secretly think Maddie bought that for himself.
No, he hadn't been in here with me.
Yeah, I helped her for like 20 minutes out of them 2 hours.
Oh, okay. No, I would have literally say, "Hey guys, I bought this for you and the kids," and then I would have literally put it together myself.
No, this is just for me for my birthday.
Oh, that's awesome. I fucking love Legos. Do you collect them?
Not this. This is starting my collection.
That's awesome. Because
A good start to it.
That's
Yeah.
a good fucking start.
I'll build Legos with the kids, but you know how kids
Mhm.
For as expensive as they are, you should collect them.
Yeah.
are.
Cool.
The kids are like,
Everybody's-
"Can we play with it when you get it put together?"
No.
I'm like, "No." They
Don't
go, "When
touch it.
can we play?"
Don't look
when
at
can
it.
we play with it? I'm like, "Never!" And my 6-year-old cried, like ugly cried.
Yep. Hey,
all
that's
you
okay.
sit there and you grab them like the buckets of all the NISC stuff.
Yeah.
Buy them a whole bunch of the little stuff, and then therefore they can make huge stuff with all
Oh,
miscellaneous.
we
parts.
have a big tote in there full of Legos.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's what I grew up with. That's how I.
Yep.
They were
My mom-
these Legos from when he was a kid.
Yeah, that's how my kids inherited my Legos. My mom always talks about all she could hear was that raking sound. That
Mm-hmm.
was my childhood to her, was just raking Legos.
Stepping on them. The whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, Maddie says that's the fun part of Legos. I
Oh,
find it
yeah.
annoying, but
Oh, the searching for that perfect piece of
Mhm.
the next assembly. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
no, I find myself wanting to organize them.
Oh my god.
But I'm that type of person. So.
Oh yeah. No. Okay.
I think everybody's here. Rebel's either going to be out completely or late.
Okay.
He
Then
had something.
he won't put me to sleep tonight.
Yeah, he had something going on that. I'm
Also,
not
I
gonna-
haven't taken my medicine, so
Oh.
I will most likely stay awake.
Yeah. So, anyways, he had real
Well-
life stuff going on, so maybe he'll jump in.
Actually, I did take an Ativan, but I'm like chill right now.
Nice.
Yeah, I was having a panic attack.
Oh, well, that's not nice.
No, it's not.
So
But I'm chill now. So
somebody want to recap
yeah, for the person who was sleeping through the
Yeah.
whole thing.
for everybody in the world and the one of us who slept through last session.
So, well, we left the island and noticed a ship with a flag that Caldemir and Lanny, well, McFrizzle recognized it, and then they figured out that it was probably related to someone who might have killed their family. Is that right?
Well, it
Was
was,
that why?
it was
we went after-
flying 3
And
flags.
the fancy merchant, the protected merchant banner
Yeah.
flag.
The flag from Black Rift, which is the nation above the Greenwald, which we y'all have encountered several times up to this point.
Yes.
The Cool Safe flag, which is the flag you're talking about with Keldemer and Lanny's backstory, and the house, a noble person who killed their parents, and then the red flag of Lux.
Maddie tried to tell me your backstory the other night, Turk. I told
Oh,
him
yeah.
not to.
No.
Well, she was like, "I'm surprised you haven't told it to me yet." And I was like, "I'm trying really hard to not like dump
Told it.
everybody's stuff on
And
everybody."
he's sitting there
Yeah.
going, "But do you really want to know?"
I
I'm
was
like,
like, "But if you,
"Yes."
I mean, like, if y'all want to know something, and you're confident that you can keep your knowledge apart from your character's knowledge, I'll tell you. I mean, it's not a
Right.
I
huge
can't.
ordeal."
That's why you can't.
No,
tell me.
I've gotten either. So, but then we decided to try to steal the flag and some insignias so we could have a little bit of protection and maybe some disguises. So,
Drowning.
yep, McFrizzle stealthily infiltrated the ship. Kaldemir turned into an octopus. There was a big fog cloud. I summoned a raven, and we distracted everybody. The good old boys drown about everybody they came in contact with. We threw the bodies on the boat, and we cut their sails as well. Yeah, McFrizzle cut their sails so they couldn't chase us.
That's smart.
Yeah, and then nobody. They knew something happened, but they have no idea who it was. They don't know that it was us, and we escaped with 3 outfits and the flag that we wanted.
I think it was 2.
I thought we got the. Oh, did we only just get the one?
No, you got the clothes off of one of the weird Elvis chicks,
Yep.
and then you got there was a
I
piece
guess
of
I'll
leather.
have to wear those.
Nope, those are for me.
Oh, you're gonna wear the girl clothes? Okay, cross dresser.
And the like a piece of leather armor with the House Colsay crest kind of
That
etched or burned into it,
yeah.
like made and recessed into the leather.
And I destroyed my fancy barnacle sickle.
I thought you destroyed that last time.
Yeah,
That was the very beginning of
that was the very beginning. I tried to recharge it and it disintegrated. Yeah.
I was there for that one.
So,
These are
Well-
girls. These girls are loud.
the party is, I don't know, at this point, 6 or 7 hours out from the island of Ignikal that they are leaving. So it's, still within view probably, but growing smaller. And especially since it's nighttime, probably not even discernible at this point. Did y'all want to do anything with the bodies? Or did y'all dump them in the sea?
I'm pretty sure we dumped them.
Okay. So, with that being said, anybody got anything they're wanting to do or handle before we start further traveling across the ocean towards the giant spur?
I do. I need to perform a ritual.
All right.
I guess I could do that below deck, or do we have any spot on the boat? I could probably do it at the back of the boat.
I was gonna give Kayla some too.
It's not Atlanta in the 60s. Like, you don't have to go to the back of the boat.
Well, I don't want to freak everybody out.
Everybody move to the back of the boat.
We are
We're going to be some fire, so I don't want to catch the boat.
That's Frizzle. Alright, so being nighttime, Joy and Hal are retiring, and Lorben is kind of tying up. Oh my gosh, he's huge.
That's what she said.
2 weeks?
I feel like I made this joke last time too.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like you make that joke about every 10 minutes.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, Lorben is gonna make sure everything's kind of set and ready for Cadigan, who is going to take over on the evening or like through the night. Um, y'all know there are crews, so kind of the general arrangement is that Hal captains the ship during the day, and Joy and Lorben kind of do the rigging and keep watching the crow's nest and kind of cycle through those duties between themselves, and then they pretty much for kind of like the night shift while it is dark, Cadigan kind of takes over the whole operation, but he's essentially just, how gives him a direction to follow, and if there's anything major like weather-wise or anything like that, he'll go wake the others up.
Okay.
For the most part, he runs it solo during the night.
Oh, like the helmsman.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I mean, ideally,
Oh, sorry.
there shouldn't. Oh, you're good. There shouldn't be a ton of adjustments and stuff needing to be made during the night. Okay, so anywhere you want to go, Turk is good with me. I
where
would
am I? Yeah, where would be a good? Is there like a?
It depends. If
Scared the cat, Kayla.
I would say your 3 best options are, if you're going below decks, here, kind of in the front, here in this kind of storeroom across from Hal's quarters, or here, like in kind of y'all's quarters, depending on how open you want it to be or not, or if other people are going to try to go to
I
bed.
want to watch. Can I watch?
Kinky.
Yes, you can. I have to talk to a friend of mine, and I don't want anyone to be alarmed. So
Oh, I want to watch.
Well, if that's fine, I'll just go about here. Y'all are more than welcome to hang out. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, but
I'm right here with you, buddy.
Do I need any special? I've got my scholars pack and some stuff.
What do you have in terms of like chalk or anything like that?
I've got parchment, ink, a little bag of sand. Let me see if I've got oil, mirror, and steel.
Okay, there
we go. Holy water, a holy water flask, my arcane focus, a crowbar for some reason, manacles.
I'm looking for something you can like make symbols with.
I have a rope.
I would say either oil or ink, depending on if you want it to. If you use ink, it's very obviously just going to be a part of the ship for the most part from now on.
I don't have my little sea urchins anymore, do I?
No. I mean, that's a two-way street. You don't have to really think about how to do it anymore because hey, there's an outline here.
Go to
But
bed.
it's also, you pull into a port, somebody's like, what's all this shit?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you.
I have wood carver's tools. Do you want to just carve symbols into the boat?
Ooh, we might need to talk to Hal about that.
No! Put him down!
It's not Hal's boat. It's y'all's boat. Well,
Oh,
actually,
yeah, I guess it is our boat.
it's the Academy's boat, to be real specific. But
Would anyone be opposed for me setting up a summoning area on the boat?
No.
You do you.
Okay. Do we want it below deck or above deck?
Someone need some rum?
Some rum? I might,
Okay. All right.
depending on how this goes.
All right, that's a deal. Also, when you get a chance after you're done with your summoning, I would like to tinker and build something with the time we have.
Okay. I'm gonna put Keldimer down there in bed. If he wakes up and joins us, he will. But if not, he'll be sleepy.
Hey, where's my... Oh. All right, so I've got some ink. We could carve it.
Yeah. So your three options, kind of, well, what is at hand is ink, carving, which carving is probably going to take a while.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Hey, it was
oil.
a thought.
Like oil. Essentially, carving is going to take forever, but it's going to be really, really permanent. Ink's going to last a while and eventually fade and maybe even wash out over time to just the elements.
Okay.
And then oil's going to essentially get the job done, but after a couple of rains, I mean, it's just going to wash away.
Yeah. Okay.
What if you draw what you need in oil and then set it on fire?
Oh, I got a
Ooh.
torch.
Do we want to light the deck on fire?
Oh, that might not be a good idea.
Yeah, that may not be the best idea, but I mean, if you want to set the boat on fire, we'll see where it goes.
We know how much McFrizzle likes fire.
Yes. Yeah. Let's just do it with ink. That way, I don't know how frequently I'll need to do this, but it'll set up a semi-permanent spot for me.
All right.
And
Hold on one sec.
I hear him screaming at kids. Come on, Kitty. You wanna come hang out with me? Come on, Malibu.
cat's name is Malibu,
Yeah, my cat's name's Malibu.
like Malibu rum.
Yeah. Come on. He was already named Malibu when I adopted him, but I like the name, so we kept it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
His brother's name was Fleetwood.
Nice.
Location is the only thing that needs to be nailed down. The top side.
You're real quiet.
Yeah, you're real low.
Oh, is that better?
Yes.
Location is the only thing we need to nail down. If you want it above or below, or
Do I need to burn anything?
No.
Okay, then I think below deck would be better. That way, if we get stopped or something, they don't see these strange eldritch symbols.
Could we get in trouble for these symbols?
No, I don't think so. Some people will probably look down on us, or down on me.
well, how about for the time being, unless anybody has an objection, actually we go right here in this little room, and if it ever gets repurposed for something else, we can adjust.
We can move it. Okay.
Yeah. So, who's watching?
Me.
I watch.
Me and Ark are voyeurs.
Oh gosh. Alright. I'm gonna drag y'all down then, so you can see.
And you guys just teleported there. I walked.
Yeah, I moved them. That's why.
Oh, you moved them. Okay.
Yeah, I seen you go to the little door that leads to the next, and then pop up at the bottom where that door comes out. I was like, oh, Turk's.
We're magic.
All right, so Naroth takes some ink he's got and spends about.
I I can't move my screen.
You might have to use the bars at the side and the bottom as opposed to trying to mouse wheel around on it.
I still can't do it.
It's 5. And while you're doing that, I need to run to the refrigerator.
It's not let me. Ah! I'm an idiot. Your hands are cold.
I'm gonna wait for Turk to get back. Since this is his little
His show.
party, I don't want to make
Party!
him miss pieces of it. McFrizzle, are you watching or doing other stuff?
Does he need me down there?
No. It's just
He's already
I
got
guess.
spectators.
yeah. It was kind of open invitation. Like if you're wanting to do your Tinker stuff, we can use the same little block of time for that, or we can do it after if you want to watch.
Put on the boat, bitches.
Huh? Oh my gosh, he's doing the Titanic. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna go get up there with McFrizzle. I'm gonna stand behind him and put my arms out.
Nice.
Because he's the little one.
Put me on your shoulders.
Turkey back.
I am here, yes.
Cool.
I could ride one of the wolves into battle.
So,
I'll shapeshift real quick.
you,
Lance,
Naroth,
check
yes.
your DMs too, please.
Ooh, that's good.
If you're DMing me, I can't see it.
DM you Discord.
Yeah, but I'm streaming on that Discord. DM zipped up. Sorry. I just got really tired of logging in and out of Discord twice every time.
You have your phone. I'll just text you.
Oh yeah, I can check it on my phone. It's cool. Just be another thing to keep up with. So
Y'all can do what y'all gonna do.
Ark and Lonnie, you watch as Naroth takes about 20 to 30 minutes or so, and with his ink and quill draws some pretty good sized group of runes and markings on the floor. There's about a 4 to 5 foot circle in the middle that's open, and all of these markings and drawings kind of emanate out from that center circle and get lighter and smaller as they go out. And all in all, like exterior tip to exterior tip, it's about 7 foot or so in diameter. And when he's done with all of that, Naroth takes the necklace from around his neck and places it in the center and hopes this is going to work. I kid, Naroth. After he places the necklace on the ground, you may or may not have noticed this just in general, but the necklace has a small charm on it. Oh man,
Mhm.
I gotta go back to that. So I don't wanna.
I believe
Are
it
we
is
doing
a.
some voodoo here?
It is a
Voodoo.
silver skull with no eyes.
Ooh, sounds ominous.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I want to make sure I don't screw up. Uh,
Where is this going?
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Oh,
All right, so this necklace is a kind of a silverish chain rope, and the charm on it is a silver skull. Except it doesn't have eye sockets. It would be like
Yes.
yeah, it would be like if right there at your cheekbone just went kind of straight up and naturally curved uh into your skull. And after Turk gets done and
oh,
sets this necklace in the middle of this um, elaborate circle he's drawn, you watch. It kind of seems like almost like the room wants to darken but is resisting. And in watching the shadows on the walls that are being made by the candlelight below decks, you you see the shadows actually just start to kind of pull into the center of this circle. And as it goes on longer and longer, the the shadows begin to kind of form and coalesce and start to grow out of the mouth of this necklace.
ooh.
And
Ugh.
this continues to happen for maybe 30 or 45 seconds or so. And
Go to bed.
oh my gosh, I'm
Nice.
sorry. I was
I
trying
don't think this thing wants to go to bed.
trying to play D&D.
Yeah, she's sitting back and observing, but I'm making cookies.
Okay.
It continues to grow in height until it's almost maybe a foot or so off of the bottom of the top deck, maybe 6.5, 7 footish or so.
Hey?
And at that point, you can tell it's starting to take a humanoidish figure, but it's very hard to nail down features. Like it almost seems as if like the more you look at it, the more it kind of shifts and changes, and these dark black shadowy wings kind of unfold from its back,
Ooh.
and um, Naroth Owl stands before you, sir.
Hmm. And it's Al Rucksock.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to step back a little bit there.
That's not where I
This-
parked my car.
No?
I can't touch it, can I?
No. Actually, looking
I
at
can
it,
touch everything.
you can tell that it's not a 100% manifestation of this being. Like, even if it were wholly in front of you, it would still be somewhat kind of transparent, almost as if it kind of battles with the light sources around it. But all right. So he have you fed the cat?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I heard it. Yeah, way to interrupt the scene.
That's fine. No.
So me and Turk have taken to calling him for Al for short because Al Razak is kind of tedious to pronounce every time. But Al Razak looks to Roth and gives him kind of what seems to be a frustrated what.
He mad at you.
Yeah. Well, Al, I haven't summoned you before, but I've got some questions, and I need some answers.
What kind of questions?
Well, as you have been whispering to me,
What? This thing talks to you?
Yes, he's just kind of always around.
Concerns. We'll discuss it later.
Al, you told me that I was so close, and if I was that close, why didn't you bring it up at the time?
I'm not ignoring you. I'm back to
Why?
read.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You're fine.
McFrizzle sounds like he just went underwater.
I can't hear him at all. Oh, you are underwater.
McFrizzle's swimming around.
Oh.
So,
All right.
There's something else.
Sound like a murloc.
It was a murloc.
So Al kind of cocks his head and looks at you and says, I told you you were closer than you realize, and you still are, but you can't
Jesus Christ, where'd you come from?
you can't believe that our agreement and arrangement will be entirely one-sided.
What the fuck is that? Just walked into the room and saw
Well,
this
that
thing
ain't good.
just sitting there.
Well,
I'm sure
I don't even know what I'm doing or what you want. I don't know how I can help you, and I don't feel like you've helped me at all. My friends and I almost died the last time we went out, and I don't know what I can do.
Sell a soul to the devil.
Sorry. So repeat that last little bit to me, Turk.
That I don't know what I need to be doing to help you. You know, we're in this partnership, and you know, we almost all died. You know, where were you? You know, how can I help you if you're not going to help me?
I do believe the powers you've been given at my expense have helped you immensely to this point.
Okay, I won't lie. I've gotten some more skill than I probably would on my own, but I don't know what you want from me.
The the current path you and your friends are on is presently the best one for both of us. What you would be able to accomplish now is of no real use to me. So
Well,
continuing to refine your abilities and your the strength of your allies is the best course of action for the both of us presently, I believe.
okay. You seemed pretty upset with me about the loss of my sickle. Is there anything I can do to get it back? Can you help me with that, or is it just gone forever?
That particular one is gone forever. That would have been helpful once your powers have been refined enough to be of use to me. But that
Right.
one is irreplaceable at this point. There may be other interesting items along the path that may be of use, and there may not.
Hey,
Dragon Goat Man, did you bring any rum?
Oh, the floatsam's here. He kind of just side eyes Drizzle as he says that.
so Al, have you? I know you've kind of led me to believe that we can bring her back. Is there anything more concrete you can give me about that? Is it possible?
Current. Sorry. Had a weird thing there.
Oh,
Currently, it is.
Was that weird thing me screaming at the kids?
No, I coughed and burped at the same time. It was really
Ew.
strange. Yeah. So, currently, I believe it's well within the realm of possibility, but I believe it is one of those tasks that is still outside of your reach.
okay. Okay. I think that's everything I've got. I just want you to know that I'm going to try to hold up my side. I'm sorry I let you down, but
Is that your dad?
I got questions.
no, it's not my dad.
Sounds like a disappointed dad.
Yeah.
Your dad is really, really
Yeah.
disappointed in you, Turk.
You adopted yet?
There's Al is gonna kind of just hone in on Naroth and say there are a lot of things that a group such as this one may come across that are more beneficial intact as opposed to consumed over long periods of time. And there are, and in my experience, there are coincidences all around us. Many of those aren't necessarily coincidences. And then,
This guy's cryptic. I don't like it.
Yeah, Lonnie,
It's-
let's kill him.
as he
No!
says that,
All right, Keldemer.
he kind of cocks his head almost as if he's listening to something and chuckles.
Goes, I'm playing D&D. What are you doing?
There we go.
Making cookies. For the cookies. Out! Go to bed!
Yeah,
Yeah, dude,
cookies.
your dad was pissed.
Don't-
And pretty much like almost immediately, almost instantaneous with Naroth disappearing, you hear yells coming from the upper deck.
Well, we should probably go investigate those.
I just moved up there.
Whoa.
Can I roll perception since I'm already up
Hold
there?
on. Is everybody going up there?
What's going on? I'm sorry. Shala was saying something.
I'll go up there.
It's like pretty much simultaneously with Al disappearing, you start to hear some sort of yelling from the upper deck.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see what it is.
I am going to hide behind you guys.
I'm gonna go stealth and walk out the door on the upper deck.
All right,
That's
roll
a
the
good
stealth
idea.
check.
Can he stealth me too?
Because I don't know what's out there yet, and I'm just gonna walk out there and find out what's going on, and let everybody else know because I can whisper to them.
All right, so it's just
You're super stealth. You're
yeah,
invisible.
Hey, Kizzy.
Drizzle's a ninja. So
Whoa.
as you
That was a good roll.
walk out onto the main deck, Drizzle, you see Lorben, who is the half elf character that is helping to man the ship, and he is being harassed essentially by 4 pretty large sized bats.
If your son does not go to bed, I'm going to have to drop.
That was a beat.
And I whisper to everybody, "Hey, you got to get out here. There's a bunch of owls bats out here that look like miniature owls."
No, they're not miniature owls.
Oh,
Owl's very shadowy. These are, and I'm guessing everybody's gonna hold on.
Oh yeah, can we show the big picture of Al?
yeah, I don't know what owl looks like. Like other than like a goat dragon guy.
Hold on.
How are there bats on the middle of the ocean?
You are still probably within sight of Ignica. Like it's still
Okay.
the same night that y'all essentially left.
Gotcha.
Hold on, I'm uploading now.
What did the animal handling do again? I don't remember.
Your ability to like handle horses or pack animals or stuff like that.
There's 4 bats. Are they in a pack?
Yeah. Can I handle packs of bats?
Okay. Trying to make sure this is looking right. Yeah. All right. Turk. How do we spell that? Alrax. Okay.
ALRAX. Okay. Yep.
Cool. So y'all have a reference. Come on.
Yeah, Turk, your dad's ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, you insulted Turk's daddy.
Not my dad.
This was Al, the kind of shadowy figure that Naroth spent.
McFrizzle, you shouldn't insult his dad. He could kill you.
Spent a good deal of time talking to. And Rebel's gonna get back and look at his handouts and be like, "What the hell is this?"
Yep.
But it's all right.
We'll tell him that's his date for tomorrow night.
No, because we set you up.
That's his pirate hooker. He gets a
coming
succubus.
topside.
She was wearing
Y'all
a dress
see.
when we found her.
Lorben being harassed by 4 pretty good sized.
You didn't answer her question.
What's that?
Pack of bats.
Are they a pack? I don't know. What qualifies as a pack of bats?
I don't know. You tell me.
3 or more.
Oh, I didn't mean pack animals like animals in packs.
Oh, you
I
right.
meant like a donkey or a mule
Yes,
that you load down.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I wondered where that was coming from. The pack, a pack of animals. I was like, what?
McFrizzle knows
Racking
what's
my-
going on.
I knew what was going on.
Racking my brain trying to figure
I
out
seen
what a
it
pack
too.
of bats is. Oh my gosh.
What?
Can I be?
Alright, then get up there and lay down.
No.
On your mama's
You
side.
know 3. You know you don't.
You can use one.
Over there.
I accidentally bought 3. I was only supposed to buy 1, but I bought 3.
3 what?
Bottles of lime juice.
Oh,
How
gosh.
do you accidentally buy 3 of them?
Because the bottle I was going to get was like 54 ounces and they didn't have it in stock. So they did a substitution.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't pay attention that they were going to give me 3 to
Oh.
try to be the equivalent of that big bottle. So yeah, 3 bottles of lime juice. I didn't say I was the brightest person.
So, as y'all come out, what y'all see is Lorben being harassed by this group of bats. They don't really appear to be
Maybe they're
doing,
hungry.
like, real hard physical harm to him. They more appear to be,
Aggravating them.
yeah, like just flat aggravate. And if he was probably a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? If he was a little less batty with them, they may
A little less hostile.
actually, yeah, if he was a little less hostile or aggressive, or maybe if he seemed like he posed a little less of a threat, they would probably have already started
away?
at least trying to make a meal out of him.
Oh. Okay. Yeah,
But
we're gonna have to
moment-
fight these bats.
Well, I this isn't. I mean, the last thing Al said to us is this isn't a coincidence. These are here for something. Lana, can you talk to them?
Yeah, I can try. Let's see here. Which one is it again?
Speak with animals?
Yeah, perception
No, I think that's a
or
spell. Hold on.
insight.
What do you want to do? That's the.
I want to
first
talk. I
question.
want to talk to the bats.
All right, so
All right, Dracula.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
um, so that would be speak with animals if that's still a spell you have prepared.
Spirit
Um,
of elemental steam.
No, speak with animals.
Uh, spirit of elemental steam just popped up on my thing. Okay, speak with animals. Hold on. Spells.
Oh, I might have accidentally clicked it. I'm sorry.
Let's see here. Yep, I have speak with animals.
So,
Boom.
says you gain the gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, they can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the DM's discretion. So, what information are you trying to get out of them?
Uh, can I ask more than one question?
Yeah, you've got a minute. Or 10 minutes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Where did they come from?
So they can't like speak directly with you.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll. Well, hold on. Let me see where oh, you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. All right. So what y'all are gonna hear essentially is
A bunch of screeching.
yeah, Lonnie asking questions and a bunch of screeching. And I am going to DM you.
Are you DMing me here or Discord?
Discord.
Okay.
So the first question was, where did they come from?
Yes. Where did they come from? Okay.
And they screech back at you.
So it seems that these bats have come from a little land in the water. I'm assuming an island. Maybe the island we just came off of? Possibly?
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else? Anything y'all would like to know from the
Like-
bats?
Yeah,
Why- Why are they here? What are
Okay.
they? Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to ask the bats, what do they want
Yes. Yeah.
with us? Yes. Y'all gotta give me a second. I gotta translate the screeching.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Oh
Well,
my gosh.
You have so just DM sidebar here on what they say is limited by their intelligence.
I understand that. Okay.
Yeah, and these
So-
things are really dumb.
They are telling me that the fire rocks are bad. No clue what the fire rock. Oh, I wonder if it's those lava stones that we picked up.
Or that the island is erupting.
Yeah. Hmm.
Do we have Do you have those fire stones on you?
I do.
Can
Yeah, I think I'm carrying the Firestones.
Should we ask them if that's what they're talking about?
Wait, or was Keldemar carrying the Firestones? Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
Are you referring to fire rocks that are on this ship?
For the sake of
bats.
brevity, yeah, I'm just gonna assume like you hold up one of the fire rocks and show it to the bat.
Yes. Okay. Are these what you're talking about? Okay, so they're cold rocks. Were there fire rocks on the little land in the water?
Yeah. All right, there you go.
Yes.
Screech,
Okay.
screech.
All right. So apparently the fire rocks were on the little land in the water. So
Okay.
I'm guessing you're right, Naroth. It's the eruption volcano, everything.
Like, can we tame these things? Is that something we could do? Like, they could help us out? Because I'm just trying to see if he said that if we didn't consume them or consume it and kept it over time.
They're saying the fire rocks kill their food source. So they're hungry.
What do they eat?
What kind of food do you like to eat, bats?
Did we
We
throw
can-
those two bodies over yet?
We could give you a
I think we did.
little gnome.
Oh God.
Did we throw those two bodies? What?
What?
He said, what?
They screech back at you.
There's a question I can ask that's going to get like... Okay. So apparently they are carnivores.
Did you tell them there's a ship back there that's a lot easier prey?
It didn't say humans. It's just animals.
Humans are animals. Well, it's okay. I'm not a human. I'm a gnome.
I just have this feeling that these things
Yeah,
are going to be something important later.
Yeah, there's something important about them. I'm trying to think of what we can ask to kind of get the answer we need.
How did you find us? Who sent them?
True. Okay. Why are you on our ship?
Oh, okay. By the way, like this entire time that Lonnie is talking to these bats, one of them has kind of broken off and is kind of hanging upside down from the mast, responding to her, and the other ones are still just pestering the shit out of Lorben. And what was that last question?
Why they have came to our ship? Why are they on our ship, aggravating our crew?
And when you ask that, they're still pestering Lorben, and like two more kind of swoop in and join the fray of. All right, then go lay down.
How did you find our ship? Because there was a ship behind us from the island. Lonnie.
Oh, how did you?
Yeah,
find...
she asked.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
trying to.
He's typing. You have
Yeah,
to
I'm
wait for
trying
me
to-
to interpret the screeching.
Well,
Right.
Yeah, you gotta wait for me to take what I want to say and like dumb it down as far as I can.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Meditating.
This should be easy for you.
of uh,
Okay, so they are hungry. They want something to eat.
Do we have any meat scraps in our larder? Do we have a larder?
yeah. Party's been at sea a week and 2 days at this point. Ship was essentially, if I remember right, stocked for a month. So it may not be like, I mean, it's not going to be like I went to the butcher shop and ordered a
Right.
sirloin and he cut it, but there's probably, salted meats and
Some
and
cured
stuff like that.
some cured
What
meats.
happened to the
We
the
threw
crab meat? The crab meat we had. Remember?
Oh,
Did we
we-
eat it all?
We did. I think we cooked a big crab dinner.
This is true.
Crab battle.
Well, can I go look for some meat in the boat?
Have at it.
Do we see any other ships that are around in our vicinity?
Make all right, Naroth, make an investigation check. 'Cause you're looking for meat, and Drisel will make a perception check. Um, it's dark. I mean, it's probably midnight or so. You can see the reflection of the moon off of the water, but there's not noticeably any other ships in the fairly immediate vicinity. You can see some specks back towards the direction of the island that might be small outlying rocks. They might be ships, and if you're looking that way off to the far left, which would be you're facing south and looking back to the east, there's a couple more like way off in the distance where maybe there's a ship on the horizon, maybe not. There's nothing noticeably close at all.
Because I was wondering if Lonnie, I was wondering if we barter with them and tell them we could. What if we find them a whole ship of people to eat and help them achieve that?
Okay. If
Hold on. Naroth.
Ross looking for meat.
Yep, you are able to find, I mean, what is essentially the pantry in the lower deck, and there's enough food there to feed 9 people for another 3.5 weeks. So I mean, there's an ample amount of like cured and salted meats.
And these bats are giant bats, but they're still bats, right? I mean, they're not going to
Yeah.
eat as much as we would, right? I guess. I don't know.
I don't think so. They're still I mean, they're pretty good in size, but in terms of torso and stuff, they're not. They're nowhere. They're gonna have nowhere near the capacity of a
Right.
full-grown person.
Have they ever tried fishing?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
Yeah.
All right. So Naroth, why don't you grab some of that meat, and we'll see if we can barter with these bats.
Okay. So I grab some meat, and then I'm gonna we'll throw some over here, so they'll leave our shipmate alone. I hope.
All right. So, how much meat are we throwing here?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Um,
I don't know. I don't know what a meal is for a bat. Couple quarter pounders a piece.
Yeah, I mean, I don't imagine they did a whole lot.
Right.
Alright, so Naroth throws.
My screen's black, by the way.
It's black. Scroll up. Like, go up on the map. Oh, or I could just.
I thought it was just that dark out.
Yep. Yeah.
You have dark
You
vision,
failed.
don't you?
You failed your perception check.
The fucking perception checks.
Now you're blind.
Did that move you?
Mm-mm. No.
Oh, I know what it might be. Hold on.
Frizzle, you're real quiet for me.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me? Better?
Mhm.
That's a little better, yeah.
Okay. The mic was away from my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Is that
That's
too
my
much
bad.
now?
There you go.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You should be good now.
Oh, I see all the bats now.
My bad. I was moving tokens around earlier today and forgot to. Your old one was the one on here. Alright, so as Naroth throws this meat, several of them. You have to bear with me for a second. Kind of pile onto it and start not really bickering over it, but you can tell they're aggressively picking at it amongst each other. And after a couple seconds, these two notice as well. And for the moment, they all seem to be content and happy and eating.
Okay. Should we let them finish eating, or?
Yeah, I think that would be good. Maybe they're just hangry.
I can understand that one.
Yeah, everybody gets hangry sometimes.
Oh, I do. For sure.
Maddie's the worst.
I'm an ass. You can ask my fiance. I turn into a dickhead.
So does Maddie.
And as all these bets kind of see that Turk is feeding them and get away from Lorben. Lorben essentially runs below decks, screeching like a little girl. He sees a break and he's
Did you
just like,
poison him?
Yeah.
Oh,
and takes
okay.
off. And I mean, just standing there watching these bats picking. Have at it.
No, I'm not entirely sure what to do. I thought maybe we could calm them down a bit and see if they could help or how we could help them.
Okay. You want me to ask them if there's anything we can do to help them?
Sure.
Okay. Is there anything we can do to help you?
Oh.
Oh no. Well, guys, there's a lot more of these bats, and they are very hungry.
Well,
Leo?
to ride these bats?
No, they're not that big. I mean, you might be able to. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I don't care. But
and
what I was thinking was, what if we can help these bats obtain another ship somewhere,
Right.
and we can? I was hoping we could ride them into battle in a ship somehow, which would be kind of cool. There's five of
Oh
them.
my-
There's five of them, and there's five of us.
Oh
As,
my gosh.
as y'all are talking about this, and these bats are kind of almost down to the scraps of it. 2 more have noticed their little brethren down here eating and are
Okay.
landing on the deck and seeing what scraps they can find too.
Oh no. Okay.
We should help them find more ships and find more people. Explain to them that we can help them find an unlimited supply of tasty meats.
Okay. So, if you follow us, we can take you to somewhere that has more meat so you can feed the other bats. Are you interested in that?
If they eat us, they'll never be able to find
If
us a
Okay.
good supply.
Yeah.
If you eat
yeah.
us, then we can't show you where this meat is.
It's all about angles.
I like that angle.
Okay, so they're hungry now.
God damn it.
How far away from that last boat we ran into are we?
The one that Drizzle cut the sails and y'all
Yeah.
kind of just floating off.
Yeah.
Y'all did that. Came back, checked through bodies. You did your thing and your conversation. That's probably been 2 hours, maybe more. So I mean, at this point, you're gambling on which one of those dots in the distance might that be.
Right.
Ask if they can send one of their bats out to look and make sure that there's a dock, and then we can help them
Okay.
obtain more meat.
Okay. Have you seen anywhere close by where we could dock our boat and help you hunt for meat?
As Lanny is asking this, they're have essentially picked through all the scraps and on the deck and stuff, and as a kind of group are now very interested in Turk or Naroth, as he is the one that just gave them all this meat.
Okay. This
Mine.
they're
Mine.
saying
Mine?
that only the island in the water is the only thing around. The island that they come off of.
Well, they said these fire rocks is killing their food supply, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if we go help them rid the island of the rocks?
Okay. Can you take us to the little land that you came from? So we can help you fight the fire rocks.
Did y'all just see y'all are gonna go fight a volcano?
Yes. Why not?
What?
Fire rocks from a volcano. Okay. I thought they were like elemental fire rocks.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's my mistake. It's like
McFrizzle's not in charge.
Don Quixote fighting the fucking windmill.
right.
You're fucking killing me.
Good, man.
It's like we'll go fight the fucking fire rocks.
We'll go fight this
What?
volcano. So I'm guessing we're either going to have to find them something to eat pretty soon, or we're going to have to just kill them. I'd
Turk,
rather
can you
not
send
kill
a
them.
Raven off to go look for another boat.
What's up?
Turk, can you send a Raven off to go look for another boat?
Yes, I can. I will snap my fingers,
Do your step.
and my raven
Do
appears.
all by yourself.
That's how that works, right? I've already
Mhm.
summoned him. And I put him in my pocket dimension.
Yep.
Your raven pocket.
Yep.
Go. Yeah, there. So that's not him. My bad.
Uh-oh.
Ah, a dude appeared.
Uh-oh.
It's the
Oh,
wrong
no.
dude. That's my bad. The dude disappears.
Where'd he go?
I grabbed the wrong thing.
What are you in there huffing about?
And where is he? Oh no.
Who?
I think
Ooh.
that's
Can I turn him into... No, I have to resummon him. Never mind.
yeah.
Mm.
Hoping I just grabbed the raven. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So, Turk summons his raven back out. Where do you want to summon it? Naroth?
Well, I'm reading... I think it has to stay within 100 feet of me.
Mm.
And I'm pretty sure he is only daytime vision.
Oh, that's right.
That's right, yeah.
Oof.
Damn it.
But now that you have him out, I need to do some work to this desktop. It's killing me in terms of how fast I want to be able to do things. Now that you have him out, these bats are suddenly very interested in something that is appears to be more their size, and
Uh-oh.
there's this kind of real large commotion as these 8 or so bats are effectively chasing this raven that can't really see shit.
Ooh, I'm going to snap my fingers again, and he's going to go bye-bye before he gets eaten.
I'll be right back.
That was... Yeah. Like, I don't know, guys. Do we try and feed him again? Is it just going to bring more?
Can we look for? I mean, can we look again? Well, it's nighttime. Shit. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. Hold on.
Okay.
I pop open the bottle of the. What if we go ahead and I pop open the bottle and cloud the entire deck, and we go hide down underneath until morning time, to where we can finally see another boat ahead of us.
Like that.
So, and then if we see another boat ahead of us, we can onward and take on that boat and fuck them up and feed these bats, and hopefully they become more loyal to us.
I think I like that.
Lonnie's on board, and she mentioned she has the group stealth thing.
The group stealth, yes.
Yeah.
So, if we want to wait a second for her to get done in the potty,
Okay.
Yes.
She's speaking of potty. I gotta go. restroom.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that'll work. We can all
Okay.
take a couple minutes.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
We all took a momentary break for potties and stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
I walked out in the living room and I'm like, oh my god, there's kids everywhere.
Yeah, the teenagers have emerged. Where's my phone? There it is.
Screech, screech. I never thought when I signed up for this I would be having to RP bats. Thanks for that experience, baby.
You're welcome.
I'm back.
Come back.
I don't know if Ark left or not.
I'm back.
Cool. So just waiting on Turk.
Eric freaking out.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright. So, what are you guys doing?
We're gonna try to stealth out of here. Run under
Below deck.
Below deck, yeah, under deck.
uh. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. There it is. Yeah, I have a spell that's like called Pass Without Trace.
I'm back when you guys are.
Yeah, I think everybody's back.
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has a +10 bonus to dexterity checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Alright, so are y'all just doing that, or are you gonna let Cess out? Or
We should probably do both, right?
I can't
'Cause
hear you guys.
he can come back through like the keyhole, right?
Yep.
After we shut the door, he can come back in.
Yep.
What was being discussed? I missed it all. My mic almost got unplugged.
If we-
Here, I'll link this spell.
If we should do that and release Cess, or just one or the other, I think we should do both.
I think we should do both too, just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
All right,
Sounds
Lonnie.
good to me.
Who is the creatures you choose within 30 feet of you?
Big boxes.
Because this is a huge set. 6,000 pieces, child. Anyways. Well, who has the lowest dexterity?
I have a 1.
You can
Well-
do it to anybody you choose within 30 feet.
Yeah, no. I was just
Oh.
figured I could help out whoever has the lowest dexterity.
I think you can do it to all of us, can't you?
All of us.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
any.
All of them. Okay, then I'm gonna give everybody.
All right, so you, Naroth, Drizzle.
How about our helmsman?
An arc.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, was that a rebel?
That's a rebel.
What up, dude?
Hey, Rebel.
You can hit the helmsman too.
First off, don't.
Well,
come-
Rebel's already below deck, so he's fine.
Don't. Well, tell him don't come above deck.
Yeah, don't come above deck,
Okay.
beloved brother.
Yeah. So what? It's like 50 and 50 for my, right?
Yeah, I mean he's pretty much gonna cover the vast majority of the back 2/3 of the ship. When you let Cess out. All right, so we're letting.
I forget what the helmsman's name is, but we should probably tell him to come over here.
Cadigan. Yeah, that poses another problem in itself.
They
Because
can try to stay in stealth and steer the ship.
You are?
I can.
Well, I mean, if I cast this, it's
For an hour. Maybe they'll get bored and leave.
yeah, I can do
You
it for
have-
up to an hour.
I do have the best. The best stealth, and I do have watercraft handling.
It's true.
Mm.
while y'all are all discussing this, Cadigan kind of just looks over the wheel and audible, but not as like a yell, just kind of grumbles, I'm fine. But you can still choose to put it on him regardless. I'm just letting you know, like,
Oh, put it on him regardless.
Yeah, I think we should put it
Yeah.
on him.
Put him on
Mhm.
regardless. If they come to an
Yeah.
At least I can navigate the ship and be in stealth and have a better chance of staying in stealth.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
all right. So with all of that, we're gonna
First.
roll to release Cess. Oh, that 20.
Whoa.
Cess comes out of the flask at Drizzle's side, and I mean,
Yes.
it's a solid.
Ghastly.
With some vigor.
Yeah, I mean, it's a solid fog that just pretty much covers the entirety of the ship.
Ghastly
You know-
haze.
You got to get to about 3 to 4 inches in front of your face before you can actually see your hand in front of you. And I need all of y'all who are going below to roll stealth checks.
Hey, Maddie, since I
But we get a
Just stay down there.
we get a
Can I
plus
not-
10 because of
You do.
Yep.
can
Dang,
I not
Orc.
see because I'm not in the map, or do you know?
No.
Yeah, because
Don't worry about it. We got this up here. Don't come
I'm
up top.
curious.
You're actually on the map, Rebel. Hold on. I'm
Can I
Yeah,
just
just-
roll dexterity and you add 10 to it?
just roll stealth. And I'll add 10 to it.
Well, where is freaking stealth?
It's in your skill list towards the
Skill
bottom.
list towards the bottom, right above survival.
Okay. Now I can
Oh,
see.
gotcha, gotcha.
Holy shit! What is happening?
There we go.
All
Uh-oh.
under control.
Yeah, Caldemar's not up here. He just wanted to see what was happening, so
Oh my gosh, what?
I gave him
Uh-oh.
a visual.
I'm not very stealthy, y'all.
Well, I mean,
Shit, Lonnie.
that's a
Shut
31
up.
from Ark, a 22 from Naroth, a 12 from Lonnie, Drizzle.
Well, also she has her stealth thing, and then also at the same time she has the cess thing.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty low DC considering y'all just made visibility absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll roll my stealth. Oh god, I hope I don't fuck this up.
Have you actually broken stealth though?
No, I actually didn't.
and a 19 for McFrizzle. All right. So, oh, I guess I should. And y'all are sending Cadigan the low decks as well.
Mm-hmm.
If he'll go.
And therefore, well, I feel go, yeah.
Well, he's gonna put up a token amount of resistance and kind of ensure you know he's fine and he'll manage.
Well, I'll stay up here with him to be able for you to help him. Help
Okay.
the ship if anything happens.
Uh, if somebody's staying above decks, though, he is gonna go below.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm staying.
All right.
McDrizzle was going to stay up and steer the ship in stealth mode.
And he rolls a 16. So everybody's able to make their way below decks. Really
Roll
without
for-
much fuss. Y'all been on the ship long enough and know that, I mean, y'all been on the ship and know the layout enough that it's not really an issue for y'all to find the door to below decks and go through it and meet Keldamer.
I can't believe you slept through this whole thing, Keldamer.
Guys, what the fuck is going on? I just woke up.
So
Well, there's like these really big bats up there, and they're apparently
Yeah,
hungry.
fucking mad.
Yeah, and we don't have enough food to feed them.
Can we turn into them?
Naroth kind of fed them, and now they're even more pissed off.
Yeah.
Why are you feeding the bats?
Well, it was kind of an omen.
So you fed
Yeah,
the
he
omen?
did some. He
We
did some. No,
Yeah, I
he
gave
did some
him an omen.
voodoo.
Oh no. Warlock trickery.
I had to talk to a friend of mine. He disappeared, and then these bats showed up.
And we think they have some kind of information or something important for us, but we got to figure out what to do with them.
Well, he doesn't sound like a very good friend if you left a bunch of damn bats behind.
Not to mention, what are you holding back from us, Turk?
Yeah,
We-
what the hell did you summon a bunch of bats to the boat while I was
I-
sleeping?
Didn't summon any bats. I might have summoned an eldritch fiend.
What?
It was pretty cool though.
It was his dad.
all right,
Yeah,
hold on one
he's
sec.
very disappointed in him.
Before y'all RP this conversation, Drizzle, roll a like either roll water vehicles
What
using
should I roll for water vehicle? Should I roll
dexterity. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm scared. That's not terrible.
I mean that's not bad. So you
Nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you're able to keep the boat fairly on course. I mean,
My
even
screen's
though
all
you,
black now.
yeah, I know. Even though you essentially can't see shit, you're, I mean, you're able to for the most part keep a fairly straight line. For the next 15 minutes or so, you hear the sound of the bats kind of flapping around, searching, and after about 9 or 10 minutes, those sounds kind of start to get
Dissipate.
softer and softer, and you get to the point where you can't really hear them anymore, and then the fog cloud that's covering the entirety of this ship just kind of vacuums back into the flask at your side. And dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
I walk and talk a lot, so and
Mhm.
find yourself once Seth has gone all the way back into his little home at your side, alone on the top deck in a moonlit night.
Do I have rum?
Do I have rum? Oh, you're killing me.
I'm sure there's rum on the boat. I don't know that you have any on your person.
Go check in the
In your
mess hall.
pockets.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
your pockets.
Do I have to do a perception check? Because
I
I've
mean,
already
do
been
you have-
drinking the rum, I think.
Yeah,
I don't think our boat has a mess hall. Or at least that's not what it would be called.
Well,
I
it
don't
used
know.
to. Fucking Turk gave it away.
Yeah.
I gave away a little bit of meat. We still got 3 weeks of provisions on here.
Well, I whispered it. Well, I'll do a perception check just to make sure that everything is the coast is clear, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's better than your.
You
No, it's
wouldn't
not.
know
Ooh.
anyway.
Yeah, it's you alone on the boat. You don't really hear or see anything out of place.
All right. So I whispered to everybody. I was like, "Everybody, I think the coast is clear."
You think or you know?
Well, as far as what I rolled, I think the coast is clear.
I don't know if I trust you.
All right, are y'all coming back up top?
Yeah, just bring
I'm
us
gonna.
up top.
Okay, look.
We need
I'm
to
gonna.
discuss.
No, listen. I'm
Well,
gonna come up top and I'm gonna do a perception check just to make sure that McFrizzle's not telling us a lie.
Why would I lie to you? I don't.
Oh, I'm just gonna come up. I'm gonna come up first and check around and make sure it is
Oh,
for
that's
sure
completely
safe
cool.
because I have better perception.
That's cool.
Okay. I don't know where my
Tell him
token's at, but you can
He's
bring
too
it above
short
deck.
to see over the
Yeah.
railing to the boat.
Here, get on my shoulders.
I can't see anything.
Yeah,
Is that
I took
supposed to
all-
be?
all-
Okay.
all deck.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're below deck.
Okay. There we go.
All right, so I'm gonna look around and make sure the coast really is clear since he's so short and can't see much of anything.
It is a moonlit night. You don't really see anything. Yeah, other than, I mean, the kind of dark sky and water that
Tell her to unload the dishwasher.
that meet together at some point. You can't even really discern in the distance.
Oh, that's cool.
And the only thing you really hear is the sound of the boat cutting through the waves.
Okay. All right, guys. McFrizzle was actually right. The coast is clear. Y'all can come up here.
Are y'all letting Cadigan know to take back over?
Yes.
Yeah, Cadigan,
Yeah.
come on. You're all right to get up here too.
All right. So everybody's back.
Put the cat down now.
Okay. So
Ooh.
now back to our previous conversation. Did they just say that your father is an eldritch god thing?
He's not my father.
That we know of.
Yes.
Whoa!
You're about to go fight a volcano.
I have a familiar who is an eldritch fiend.
He's a patron.
He's a patron.
Oh, I was like a familiar.
A patron
That's
of
like
a
your bitch.
bar?
No,
it's the person he.
I've struck a deal with this being.
Did you sell your soul to the devil?
I basically have, yes.
Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do with you?
Yes.
Just so you know, you are never touching the compass again.
So,
Whose idea was it to bring this guy with us?
here's the deal.
That damn dwarf.
Okay. Where's the deal? What's the deal? What?
The deal is, I was about to take my life, and this thing came to me and told me it can bring back my wife who was murdered, as long as I helped it out.
Okay.
Murdered your wife?
He didn't murder my wife. I'm not for sure who murdered my wife. I had actually gone to the Alabaster Academy on training. Just something I do. I spent a lot of time there. I came back to find my house had been broken into and my wife's throat was slit. And
Dude, that sounds
no
awful.
one in our village knew anything about it. So who knows how long she'd been there.
Oof.
I spent about 10 years searching, and I finally had enough.
Yeah.
And then this thing
Let him
told
in.
me that he could help me find the killer and maybe even bring her back to me. So, yeah, I sold my soul.
Well,
That's kind of
Has he-
romantic.
has he helped you find this killer?
We evidently ran across another victim on the island. And he told me after the fact that we left. So I summoned him to talk to him and figure out anything that could help us.
Wait, on which island? On the volcano island?
Yes, yeah.
Was
Yeah,
it the people on the boat?
I don't know.
Weren't there
I'm-
people dead
it was-
outside of the cave that we went into?
I think so, yeah.
I did notice that there was something weird about them. They didn't have any blood around their bodies at all.
Well, that's how I found my wife.
Oh. Maybe whatever killed these people killed your wife.
I think that's. I didn't notice it. I was too concerned about getting off the island, and
It's understandable.
so. But yeah, that's where I'm at, and that's what I get it if you don't trust me, but I'm not doing this to hurt anyone. I don't care what it does to me. If she can come back, that's worth it. So
Well, just first off, here's some rum.
man.
Pour one out for your homies.
Pour one out for your homies, aka wife.
Oh,
And yeah, well, you kind of just put us all in danger.
yeah.
I'm
In his
sorry,
defense, I did ask to watch.
and
Bonnie,
I told you guys I wasn't sure what was going to happen.
I go to sleep for a couple freaking hours.
Hey, Ark was watching with me.
What?
You said you were going to go get rum.
Okay, so I understand your reasoning here. I would possibly consider or have considered doing the same earlier in life. However, not only did you put my sister in danger,
Oh,
but the
gosh,
rest
here
of
we
the
go
party, that can't happen again.
Keldemar,
Well-
I'm a big girl. I just helped them get rid
You
of the
shush
bat.
it.
I'm gonna interject as DM here for a second, just because I don't know that everybody, even Naroth, may know this. Like when he summons and talks to Al, you're kind of talking to.
You're on a first name basis now.
Yeah,
Daddy.
You're kind of talking to
Sorry.
almost like an apparition of him. I mean, it's very realistic looking and sounding, but it's not like he could just attack.
interact with it.
Hey, Keldemar, it's pretty cool looking. You should see it.
Did anybody scribble a picture of it? Could you scribble a picture of it real quick that I might be able to see?
Handouts
Yeah, it's in your handouts.
for Rebel
We-
to see. That's
We
not
describe it in
helpful
great
knowledge.
detail.
Yeah.
Go dragon.
Well, yeah, but if you just scribbled a really good picture, then Caldemer can know too.
Okay, I'll draw you out a picture real quick.
Do you see it, Rebel?
No, I don't think so. No.
I'll share him again. This is our result.
Oh, I see him up there now. Interesting. Actually, that's a pretty good drawing there.
Thank you. I took art classes.
I'm impressed. So, this is my thing, okay? So, we have been on this quest looking for these star shards, right? But along the way, we've also run into the people that were responsible for the death of our parents.
Mm-hmm.
So, very clearly, if he also found, or if we've also found somebody that's responsible for the death of your wife, they may be working together. That gives us some pretty good reason to continue together, because otherwise I'd probably throw your ass off the boat right now.
Well, from what I've understood, it's just a mirror image. It's a reflection. Just a glimpse. I did it summon the bats? It said they came from the island.
They were hungry. They were hangry. Hangry bats.
You guys.
The fire rocks are killing.
Yeah, the fire rocks destroyed their food.
Yeah, the island has erupted, and they were out looking for food. There were only 4, and we thought maybe we used them, and then a bunch more showed up. So we had to.
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Stealthily move.
Get away from them. Okay. I'm just saying, in the future, be very careful with playing with eldritch creatures. They're dangerous. And Keldemer would have some basic understanding of that anyway. But
yourself in the third person.
Do you play with eldritch
that
beings?
was out of character.
Oh.
No, but I don't know.
Did you
spent
sell
time
your soul to
educating
one?
myself. No, I'm a friggin' druid. I'm not having anything to do with a goddamn eldritch creature fiend demon.
I'm just making sure you're not doing stuff when I'm not looking.
No, you'd probably notice it when my bear form turned all corrupted and tentacly. Oh shit! I did turn into an octopus.
Ooh.
You have to unload Shalow's part too, because she unloaded your part.
But all I'm saying is that I understand we all kind of have our own reasons for being here, but we're not going to complete any of our goals if we risk other people in this party.
What?
So make sure you're careful.
I want to find.
I will be. I will be.
This rum has been getting to me right now, and I kind of want to fight somebody. Do we see any boats around us?
You want to fight somebody?
He's been drinking.
Yeah.
Can we duel? Me and McFrizzle?
Oh, do it. I hope you get your butt kicked.
Yeah, I mean, you can choose to knock someone unconscious rather than send them into death saving throws.
You guys want to have a brawl?
Frizzle, why don't you give me a swig of that rum, and you have fun.
I'll give you all the rum.
Pass me some of that rum too.
I feel like Ark's just sitting over there on the steps watching y'all like these bunch of fucking idiots.
Alright, McFrizzle, roll initiative.
Hold on one second, I'm trying to find it. I got it.
I said we take the rum and go sit over here and watch.
Also, hold
Yeah.
on 1 second, and then I have Audacity, which gives me a bonus to my initiative rolls equal to my charisma modifier.
Does that help?
Yeah, so
What's
I
your
don't know.
charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier is. It is. Do I just click it?
I think that'll roll it. It should be the plus number above your charisma.
I've made it to book 2.
It's 2.
It's 3.
Alright.
It's Okay, so it's 2 above it.
Yeah. Yeah, 2's the modifier. Alright. Top of the round.
Not to wait, hold on 1 second, and then once again. Okay.
Just as a side note, Cadigan's kind of behind the wheel grumbling.
Oh, I bet so.
Just in general.
Cadigan, would you like some rum also?
He just kind of looks at you and
Alright, so I am going to wild shape into a brown bear,
Hmm.
and then I am going to. Hang on.
Kitty, kitty.
Oh, that didn't work. Stop it.
No.
Okay, well, I'm casting that on him.
alright. So
Wait, brawling.
Boys.
Like,
What are my cats doing? I'll be right back.
Okay.
not playing with fairy dust.
I
um
think sea urchins were better.
so roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Drizzle.
Also, I have an advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic.
Yeah, that's not any of those.
Just dex. You made it.
Damn it. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I'm trying to understand how my thing works.
If you haven't figured out how it works all the years,
Yeah,
there's no hope for you.
Okay, so
I'm gonna do this because it'll be cool to see live action.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Never mind. I don't think it's showing.
No, I can see mine.
Oh, okay.
I go ahead and I dive into sneak. I go stealth.
Alright.
Can I do that right on the bet?
You need to break line of sight.
Okay. Where is?
I think you would have to break line of sight and then take the hide action, which is essentially going to burn your first turn.
Yeah, you can hide behind the mast. I can't see you from there. Well, I can see
Rebel's
you from
gonna
there.
help you.
hide behind the masts, and I'll roll stealth.
Okay.
Alright.
Really wasting time with dueling.
So,
Back to my
Drizzle.
turn. Okay.
Yeah, because it was. Yeah. Alright. So we're back to Gulliver's turn.
Alright, from this block right here, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire again.
Uh,
So you need to dex save again.
hold on. I'm DMing you, Frizzle. This is going to be interesting.
Ouch.
Oh, he might not have to dex save actually, because if he somehow moved again.
Alright. Alright. So. All right, just yeah. Roll that, like roll a deck save, just for
Okay. S&Gs.
appearances.
S&Gs.
S&Gs, shits and giggles,
We know what S&Gs mean.
whatever. All right. So, that general area, like 20 foot by 20 foot. So, I'm gonna go.
Oh, and Turk, take note. He's using fire on the boat, which we decided not to
No,
use.
it's fair
Yes.
fire. That's
We
not
we
fire.
told him earlier that was a bad idea.
It's not like actual fire.
I didn't want to use fire.
That's what they always
There we go.
say.
20 foot by 20 foot. Roughly that area. What color? Rebel.
Hey,
Oh,
by the way, I can't see my screen. It's black.
green.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
All right. So there's a roughly 20-foot cube that starts near the grate, the backside of the grate, and goes to just behind the mast, and I'll pretty much splits the mast in half, towards the bottom side of the ship from our vision. That just kind of lights up in this green fire that is, I mean, very obviously looks like fire, but none of the wood or sails even, as it's probably about halfway up the sail. None of it is actually burning or igniting or anything. But you do not see a drizzle light up, Rebel.
Alright. Well, in that case. Hmm. Hmm.
This is getting interesting, guys.
I'm thinking.
Don't let the little gnome kick your ass.
Well, I'm not too worried. Alright, I'll pass.
Dang it.
All right. We are on to
Well, the
drizzle.
little gnome hop up and start stabbing at me. I don't care.
It's gonna be funny.
I'm a bear.
I'm gonna laugh.
Rawr. He's gonna roll a bunch of ones or whatever like he did before and just miss me all the time. I'm gonna turn around and smack him with my bear claws.
I'm gonna laugh when he starts critting every roll.
Yeah, he might like take me out real quick then. But I have like an effective 50 something health right now, so
For reference, Drizzle, he hasn't moved. He can't see because essentially when he went stealth, I pulled his token and I'm moving it around where y'all can't see it.
Gotcha.
makes sense. If you want to put him back and I'll just and put me in the dark, that's fine too. Like just swap us on our turns.
Oh. You need to roll to hit then.
Oh shit.
You can still see your sheet to roll to hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's definitely a hit.
And do I roll again?
Roll damage. Just
Click
click on
the
short bow.
Quick short bow, right?
Right. Okay.
Oh, you little shit, shooting me from the shadows.
Alright, so
And then I roll another one. 2d6.
yeah, first sneak attack damage. So, Rebel, as you're kind of looking around,
Ow.
And then
Oof.
I revert back into hide.
you.
Well, I never saw you in the first place,
Okay.
so
All right.
Well,
Cool.
I mean, he's going to shoot a short bow at you, so you're very obviously going to know where it comes from. You see, pretty much just as it goes off, Drizzle peek out from the crow's nest and shoot. Pretty true crossbow shot. That just kind of sinks into, I'm presuming, as a barrier on all fours. So you're
yeah.
kind of your mid back, right below your shoulder blade. And if you were trying to hide, you need to roll stealth again.
Okay.
Alright.
That broke my fairy fire too, by the way. So that's
Okay.
gone.
Roll perception, Rebel. Now that you're actually fighting, like most of your stealth checks are gonna be contested against his perception.
Excuse me. I forgot I unmuted.
Jeez.
Oh, it's a tie, so stays the same. So he sees you.
Oh.
A tie, like nothing changes. So, I mean, he's very obviously
You got lucky. Huh?
took a crossbow bolt from you, so he knows where you're at. So, is that it?
That's perception. I mean, Caldemer, are you doing anything? Is it?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it's
no,
his
that's
turn.
it's his turn. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Calmer.
Okay. So, since you're gonna sit up in a thing the whole time, and I'm not gonna climb my ass up there as a bear, that's a little impossible. So I guess. Did that work?
Ice knife.
Yep. Did it hit? Probably
yeah.
not.
I gotta look. No, that misses. You send a ice knife off into the deep blue expanse of the deep dark expanse of the sky.
All right. Can you do me a huge solid and bring the bottom part of the boat, the under part, onto the map?
Gosh.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well, he's sitting up in a nest shooting at me. I can't. I need to find
Please
some
go lay
cover.
down.
It's not my fault you wanted to brawl with me.
all right.
Leave the cat alone.
Y'all don't freak out.
Hey.
Because y'all, well, actually, here, I'm just gonna move y'all. Because y'all are on my, and we might fight something. We might fight a ship screen. So we're gonna move over here to the actual ship screen and pull Kelmer out of bed. There we go.
Okay. Now, if I use perception while I'm up there to just keep an eye on other ships while we're brawling, can I do that?
I will lay with you as soon as I'm done with this.
Yeah.
All right. This is gonna count as my turn. I just want to make sure there's nothing coming up.
You're wanting to check around for other ships in the sea in your vicinity. No.
I'm up in the crow's nest at least.
Well, we
Yeah.
have crew for that.
Oh, you weren't here for the explanation. So, essentially, the way the crew works and functions is how pilots the ship during the day, and Joy and Lorben kind of do all the rigging and making adjustments and stuff. Joy's the kind of the early riser, and it's her and Hal for a little bit, and then Lorben comes up, and it's the three of them for the majority of daylight. And then Joy kind of retires, and Lorben kind of lays over into past dark a little while, and Cadigan comes up, and the three of them ensure everything's kind of set for the night. And Cadigan helms by himself while
Okay. So we just have like one crewmate that's actually just kind of driving the boat. So
Yeah, he pretty much keeps the course house sets during the night, and he can go wake one of the others up if there's something in terms of navigation or boat working that he needs assistance with. But for the most part, he just holds the wheel straight through the night and
okay.
hands it back off in the morning.
Okay.
All right.
So I can take a look while I'm up there, anyways.
Yeah, I won't ping you for that, especially considering it's just. I mean, it's
I
not
won't
like
do anything anyways. I can't
You
do
wouldn't see anyway. Stop wasting all your bad rolls on that while we're fighting.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Well, you're in the crow's nest, but I'm using my turn, my movement to move inside the boat, inside the door.
all right.
Okay. So I use my turn to go and where's the opening, the down below opening to where I go?
Right there where you're at. It's
And now
actually
y'all understand why I fell asleep last week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I mean, that's why I'm trying to check for other ships and shit.
it's probably going to take you 2 turns because it's going to take pretty much all of your first turn to get most of the way down the mast, and then it's going to take another turn to finish getting down and get into the lower deck.
Alright, I call you forfeit. You went down below. You didn't.
That's not a forfeit. What am I supposed to do? Stand out on the deck and
Get shot at.
how about we call it a draw?
We'll call it a draw.
Okay. Lonnie, where'd you go?
Goodness. I have no idea.
Ark, you're gone too.
Oh. We went below deck.
Oh yeah.
What? You did? What the hell?
Oh,
What is
Alright.
happening here?
Rebel, as you walk into this room, you see drawn in ink on the floor a circle with roughly a 5-foot inner diameter that is blank, and then coming out from that circle are a lot of like symbols and runes that start to fade away the further they get from the center, from the kind of center empty diameter. The entire thing is about 10 foot across.
Guys, what the fuck is this?
How Naroth summoned his demon buddy.
That's how he summoned his dad.
Can we clean this shit up or
He
something?
was call and collect. Jeez.
Yeah.
Drop off the child support payments.
It's like etched into the boat.
It's
just
ink
it's
on
just
a-
ink.
It's
Naroth,
dry ink at this point.
you got chores.
Alright, so it's 10:38. Anything pressing anybody wants to hit before we wrap it up for the evening?
I want to fight shit other than Caldemer.
Well, I was trying to give you a fight in the last 5 minutes because
Yeah, it was gonna take longer than that. Because you're fighting a rogue dude.
Yeah, he said he doesn't do quickies.
Nope.
So most of y'all missed it, but like early when we were in here before Lonnie and McFrizzle got in, I was asking Ark and Turk like just for feedback and how y'all feel like it's going. I mean, we've been at it, I don't know how long, 2 months, 8 weeks, something like that. We've been at it a minute, so
Has it been that long, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it
before
has.
Shadowlands. Yeah.
Yeah.
so oh man, I can go see here. But anyways, I was, just want to check and see
Stop. That's why he's scratching you. Leave him alone.
that everybody's
I mean, I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
having a good time, and 2, like, I'm honestly looking for constructive criticism if y'all have any. If y'all don't want to tell me I suck in like a group setting, you can DM me that I suck. But
You suck. I wasn't supposed to blurt that out.
No, the only thing that I have to say is that I would like you to push Ark to be a little bit more
Interactive.
interactive.
Okay.
He's got like random one-liners and stuff, but he's like, "You're too quiet, Ark. You gotta be here."
Well, tonight it was mostly me and Turk and Frizzle.
Yeah, I feel like we might be walking all over Ark.
Here.
Yeah, Ark was just standing there watching us play with these bats.
Somebody else was sleeping the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the same thing happened last week with Ark. I mean, like the same thing happened like every week with Ark. That's all I'm saying is
I feel like the whole team should have more. I think the last 2 weeks have been more like
me and you.
well, two people have shown like kind of like, got interactive, got the most interaction with the world. There's always it's just, like there wasn't a team interaction.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
And I think me and Turk talked about this the other night. Was like one of the things I
Go
kind
lay
of
down.
need
I'll be there in a minute.
to do is start pinging everybody individually when we get in those situations. Where Frizzle and Rebel are over there on the other boat. I've got to be mindful that hey, Turk, what are you doing? Lonnie, what are you doing?
Right.
Ark, what are you
But yeah,
doing?
no, it's just like, I mean, that one night when Calimer and I went over to that boat. I mean, like, I felt bad after that night because no one else.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, it was a really cool mission, but it kind of sucked that you guys had to just sit there and Lonnie just passed out.
Well, in my
I felt
defense,
bad.
I just started a new med, so
Okay.
yeah, Turk can vouch for me. That stuff's rough.
That stuff is rough.
Can I ask
Yeah,
you a question too?
and Maddie had said that you were like pretty tired anyway. I just I'm having fun, but I don't want to I don't want to steal your guys' fun too because
Right. Neither. Yeah. Same here. Also,
Ark, are you running dungeons?
Yeah.
That's why Ark's quiet. I was like, who's running keys? Oh, Ark's running keys in the middle of D&D.
Well, I'm building Legos in the middle of D&D.
Well, can I also ask a question too? Is like, is 8:30 like? Is there a reason why we have to do 8:30?
No.
Are we able to do it like an hour earlier? To get
I might be able to. It's 7:30 is when we start getting my kids ready for bed.
Okay.
I guess
And
I
they're
think
usually down by like 8, so
Gotcha.
Yeah, ours go to bed at 8, so I picked 8:30. So hopefully most of them are,
Go get in the freaking bed.
except for that one.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that was kind of the intent. And the other
Like
thing
that
too.
one night that we played till like 2 o'clock in the morning. That was like a lot of fun.
That was,
Yeah.
I mean, didn't we do that on a Friday or a Saturday?
Yeah.
It was a holiday.
Yeah, but I don't do anything. Fridays are kind of hit or miss. Well,
I had weekends off.
Saturdays are usually a good night for me too. So
Yeah, that was the other thing I was thinking about earlier this week and was gonna kick out is like maybe once a month or so, or once every 2 months or something. If everybody wants, we can say, hey, we're gonna do this, 8 or 9 o'clock on a Saturday night and do that and play for 3 or 4 or 5
Yeah.
hours until people start petering out.
Jelani falls asleep.
Because like that was
that was a lot of fun.
that was a lot of fun and a lot happened. But
Yeah,
2, 1, I don't want to do that every weekend because it's like,
but yeah, you probably can't keep up with that.
We're all in
Yeah.
our 30s. Yeah. No. Like,
and well, I just meant like from my side of the game. That's I try
did
to
a lot of prep work for something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I try to prep what I think is gonna take y'all about 3 to 4 hours to do, and so like most nights like this, you're either on like 30 minutes one side or the other of 2.5 hours or so. So it's either like y'all get through about half of what I I thought you were gonna do, or you get through about 3/4 of it. So I'm always kind of a little perpetually ahead. But like that night, y'all burned through 3 weeks worth of shit on me, and then it's like, oh god, what do I do next week? So like if I know it's coming, it's a lot easier for me to, in those couple of weeks coming up to it, just be like, I got this coming up, so I can start like, even when I prep for Monday nights, all right, I'm not going to prep for 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to prep for 5. That way I can respond to whatever they're doing, and I've got a couple hours already, and just keep tagging on. That way when we hit 6 hours, it's just a bunch of, well, it can be a bunch of stuff I've got prepped, or y'all can go off the rails and I'll just build it like I did anyways.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, like, I think if we even just do it like in the middle of the month, like that weekend thing,
Yeah.
that would be something to look forward to. Even, I mean, granted, we do it every Monday, but at the same time, if we go ahead and we can look forward to the middle of the month, because I'll tell you what, like in the middle of the month, that's when people start getting like tired of the month. They're like, okay, all right, I need something to look forward to, and D&D's been like something for me to look forward to every week.
Yeah.
Especially, and
having,
it keeps me occupied and busy and thinking, and especially if we have these one, like we can even call it like they call it like a raid night sort of thing where you're like everybody gets on and we do it like an all night thing on the weekend.
hmm
That'd be for D&D wise.
Yeah, I'm cool with like my schedule's pretty open. So like as long as I have like a little bit of heads up, I can probably make kind of any day work. So I think that would be fun. That also gives you the chance to do more like world building stuff. We can get a lot more done in a night like that, This, like, if we end up in combat on a normal night, basically most of the thing is a combat turn, But that you could like use to take us into town, and like we could do our shopping then, or we could do that separately too, and like just meet people in the world, and like there's a lot more time to get things like that done.
yeah, running 2 hours isn't really ideal. I would much prefer to run like 3 or 4 hour sessions. It's just I don't, when we
It's a
set
lot
it
of
up,
time.
yeah, I don't have another night that I can just give away 3 or 4 hours out of. And I would rather do this than not play at all.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Even how we've been doing this, it's been a blast.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it gets us, and so like the cool thing too is it gets us into a whole mindset of we start getting the flow of things, and we start getting more immersed in the world, and it allows you to build the world more the more often we do it and more often we play.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm always down for like whenever, and like and
Even if it's an extra D&D night a month or an extra 2 D&D nights a month, it doesn't have to be till 5 o'clock in the morning.
No.
yeah.
Well, let's kick it. Well, my bad. I was going the wrong way there. Let's kick it around in like the D&D Discord channel and see what works for everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Because I'm like I said, I'm definitely down to once a month swing another couple hours in, just because, like we said, it's fun. We might, adding more time, we might have to sidebar a little more often, but like I'm back ahead of you guys in terms of the big story arc with the star. I got another pretty good chunk of information in the mail today.
Nice.
Yeah, and if you ever have stuff like with Turk stuff, or you want to do something with me and Lonnie, or like you can always reach out to us, like stuff that we might do kind of on our own, just while we're traveling or whatever.
Yeah,
Do little kind of super mini session things.
yeah, and that's actually what Turk. We talked for like what 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's what we were gonna do, and then Turk decided Naroth probably wouldn't be opposed to people watching if they wanted to. And at the time, it was like, well, it's kind of a really bad time to just start pinging everybody like, hey, do y'all want to come log in and listen to this? So
Yeah.
we kicked it into Monday night. But yeah, the hard thing with that is like it essentially have to be stuff kind of like what Naroth did tonight with talking to his patron that we did. If we did many sessions because everybody's stuck on a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but there could be like, conversational kind of things. Like there's some things like now, like with Lonnie and I, like we've now encountered the people like, and we could flesh out our story a little bit better,
Yep.
So it
Yeah.
might help to do some individual or like, small group nights.
Yeah, anytime y'all want to do that,
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it out there. Ping me in the D&D channel or DM me, and I'll get together with you or the couple of people that want to do stuff like that, and we'll figure out like an off night and knock it out.
Yeah. All I really want from now on, out of character, my in character person is just going to tell Ark he's in charge of everything, so Ark has to start making decisions and speaking and doing things.
So Ark's in charge of me?
Oh my gosh, Lonnie. No.
That's
Ark,
too much
you heard
responsibility.
You heard it.
Amen, Ark. Amen.
Oh,
That's too much responsibility for just a simple-minded orc.
aw.
Y'all
Can I?
Ark stop running dungeons?
Yeah. Maddie, can you post my backstory? Like we can just say I sat down and talked to everybody, and this is why I'm here, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think I'd be okay with that.
That's on this one. Since we're posting it, I will say like, I listened to a video today from I don't want to call him a professional DM, but he's one of those people that's been playing forever and ever. And one of the big things is, if your players are having fun, that's part of y'all having fun is part of me having fun. But the other part of that also is, it has to be fun for me too. And like, I don't do, if
Do you
y'all
actually
can tell-
have fun?
if y'all can tell, I don't do voices and stuff like that. Like my fun in this
He
outside
doesn't
of,
do well with role playing.
I don't either, but
my fun in this outside of like y'all enjoying it and us doing it as a group is like the story side of it. I love story stuff. And that's one of the things
Developing
that's,
as a character and all that.
yeah, watching people's backstories play out and the characters evolve and, the story writing side of it. This is what I had in my head that this was going to turn
Can
into.
you yell at your son to go to bed?
And then y'all react completely a way I had no idea was going to happen. And
I'm coming. I'm almost done.
y'all react the way I didn't even fathom was possible. And so now I have to go, all right, now how does that affect everything else? So that side of it's really fun. So y'all
Like the whole bat thing today, like
yeah,
yeah, I'm curious. How bad did we like move off of what you were intending us to do?
Like the bats, weren't we?
yeah, I thought y'all would just like straight up kill them and start, and that was it. I mean, it was kind of the past 2 sessions have been purely RP,
Right.
so we'll chuck these bats in here.
Okay. I was convinced we needed these bats for something though.
In case anyone's wondering, I have made it to bag 9.
Nice. 30 to go.
Ugh.
Bag
Okay.
9? Oh,
bag 9. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here because I gotta get him to sleep. He's driving me nuts. I will talk to y'all later.
Good night,
Good night.
Lonnie.
See ya.
Night.
All right, good night, guys.
The bats didn't have anything to, like to tell you. There was
Okay.
an embedded message, but that I try to make any encounters y'all have relevant somehow to the overarching
Oh, okay.
hmm
story. So it's like they weren't relevant probably in the way y'all thought they were relevant.
We overthought it way too much.
Yeah.
But it's not it wasn't a hand wave here, y'all need something to fight, here's some bats either. And that's just kind of the style I'm taking on as a DM is rather than just throwing endless monsters in front of you and none of them really matter. I try to use all the encounters that the party comes across to set up stuff
I thought
going
it
down
would
the
be
road.
I thought it'd been really cool if the bats were like, "Fuck yeah, lead us to all the fucking meat you can find."
I know.
I was like, "Oh shit, we're about to go attack a fucking village."
In my head, I saw us having this like
Fucking massive battle.
massive bat army that just followed us around, lived on our sails, and then we'd go attack boats.
Yeah, dude, that'd be fucking sweet.
This dark cloud of winged fangs just
Giant fucking
did.
bat.
devoured.
Did Lonnie try to talk to the bats?
Yeah, she did a good job.
Actually,
Yeah, she did.
Nice.
You know, it said that, like we tried telling the bats. Oh, Cal, I remember. Like we were literally like, okay, hey bats. So here, if you kill us, we can't show you more. Like we can't get you the unlimited source of food. And the bats were like, but we're hungry now.
Yeah,
And it's like, fuck.
yeah.
And we're
They
like,
just
dude.
kept coming too.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, when I saw that map and I saw all the bats, I was like, what in the fuck did you guys do?
Yeah. So we kept the crew safe and stealthed out of there like hardcore.
Bats. Absolutely.
yeah, that was 100% not the way I saw that encounter playing out.
Hey man, I'll tell you what, Cess is the shit right now.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't failed you yet, and that is
Oh, except for, so I'm glad that you didn't hold us to it, but I realized that last week that we didn't re-trap him.
he after his 15 minutes or whatever is up, he automatically goes back to that thing if he's able.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
So we don't have to like say,
Yeah.
oh, we re-trapped him like he.
Yeah, like unless McFrizzle specifically says, I let him out of his flask and then I shut the flask when he's out, I'm gonna automatically pretty much presume that whenever his effect is over, he's going back there.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
also
That's good.
I also kind of presume that McFrizzle's just letting him into his little home thing that's set up at night when he goes to bed and getting him back in the morning.
He does the thing. He's like my friend.
Yeah.
He's my Pokemon.
But also on that note, like the thing Turk was talking about with the body when y'all were coming off of the island, he missed that
Totally.
when it happened. So like I don't know if it was
he was here for that, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
But I just
played.
yeah.
yeah, it was late in that night too. But what I was gonna say is, like if y'all have something and you're not sure of the relevance, or like you think it was a hook but maybe it wasn't, y'all can ask me out of character and I'll try to elaborate without laying it out in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because I'm trying to get better at dropping that kind of stuff in front of people. So
Those kind of hints.
yeah, if I'm dropping hints and nobody's getting them, I don't know that nobody's getting them until we get to somewhere and y'all like, what the hell's going on? I've been dropping hints for fucking months. Oh, we didn't get them, So
excited to finally even I'm kind of excited to go into like a port of like a city and then be like, oh, that's that fucking pirate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I just it's like I feel like there's so many possibilities with the whole fucking like I'm a pirate and everybody fucking on my ship got killed and I lived the pirate's life for fucking years and now I'm like not a pirate anymore. Instead, I'm just like part of a group that we do some crazy shit.
Yeah, and I think as y'all do more and go more places, because from what I can tell, like the vast majority of the star story arc is going to be at sea. I think that's going to start popping up more and more. I just have to get my head around how and why, I guess.
Hey, do you guys want to be pirates too?
No.
Um, I will say this.
Like good pirates, be like, hey guys, you want to give us that booty?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
boats and hoes.
boats and hoes.
So that like we're already gonna kick around when might be work for people to throw an extra little couple hours in every month. The other thing is, when y'all get to your next location, they're going to ask the boat name.
Oh yeah.
And the name of the group.
We're flying those flags, right?
Nobody put them up.
I thought we did like immediately put those up.
I don't think so.
I don't think
because
nobody.
Yeah, because essentially it was they got thrown on the deck.
You and I dropped them off on the boat while we went back over to the other boat to fight.
Yeah, and then y'all brought the bodies back, and then it was pretty much loot the bodies, and that was
it.
And Arik wasn't doing anything, and Turk had his Raven over there, and nobody was like, "Oh, I'm going to put the flags up."
Yeah, but I gave. Well, at the end though, we might not have put the flags up, but we need to put the flags up before we go to port, and the rest of us probably like hide while Turk and McFrizzle wear our new costumes.
Yeah, I was gonna wash mine first.
So I can so y'all know, and I'll probably just relay this to Lonnie before next Monday. The port you're going to is not controlled by the Black Rift or Kulse. Like neither one of those flags is going to help or hinder you in that area. Like on as a whole, because they're outside their safety zone at that time.
Okay.
Too. Like you're kind of going into essentially what's happening is in the case of the broader world that y'all are in, you've got the green walled, and then on the north edge of the green wall there's it's a pretty rough mountain range, and north of that is the nation of Black Rift.
Yeah.
And then Kulse is a house from within the Greenwald. And once you hit the giant spur, you're out of either one of those nations' control. You're more into the territory of Lux, who is the red dragon.
Ooh.
Well, okay. Well, in that case, we don't need to use our secret sneakiness yet. So we just got to come up with a name for ourselves.
Yeah, the group and the boat. The red flag that you took is a flag that Lux's merchants
Oh yeah.
or her representatives sell, and essentially kind of the snapshot overview of how that operates is she pretty much owns the open ocean and the Great Sea. And once you enter into her area, her daughters have different sections that they kind of see over and report back to her. So if you've got that flag up, her daughters will let you pass and not fuck with you. If you don't fly one of those flags, they have an issue with it. And essentially, you buy one of you buy one of these flags from one of her merchants for like, I'd have to look, but it's a pretty hefty sum of money. Like y'all would,
We did a good job by stealing that fucking flag.
yeah, y'all would have to either go broke or sell a trade, throw some shit on top to like of your gold to trade some shit in to get one. Like y'all
sell our boat.
No, not sell your boat. I'm looking. Is this in here somewhere? It was like 250 or 500 gold for a flag.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, like, y'all saved yourselves an assload of money and didn't even know it. So,
Yeah.
kudos to y'all for that. But
Good job, guys.
that's essentially like how, as a dragon, she's amassed her hoard. As you know, she
Master whore.
no,
Send
she
over there.
she has amassed her hoard. Is she basically
Got a lot of
controls all the trade, and every time somebody wants to bring a new ship into her waters or goes through a storm and the flag gets torn up or they
Yes,
build
the
a new
question
ship.
is, these flags aren't like barcoded, are they?
No. No.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't
Hopefully
think-
she won't recognize that she doesn't recognize our ship.
Well, at least this doesn't belong to somebody else.
No.
Well-
Looking at the flag, it's not like intricately or exquisitely made. Y'all have got one, so you don't have to buy one. So we'll say, just offhand, they're worth 500 gold. It's probably like maybe 10 gold worth of materials and 5 gold worth of labor. Like they're just distinct enough that you would be rolling the dice a little bit to forge one, but they're not like barcoded or made in a way
Unique.
that you can tell them
Okay.
apart from each other. It's essentially she's just the mafia muscling people
Okay.
for protection money, and if you don't pay her protection money, her daughters will just sink your fucking ship. So
Well, cool. That
So-
works out.
as y'all go into that area, that's really the only flag you've got to be concerned with, and I don't think you would have to have it up going into your next location, but I'm pretty sure when y'all leave there, you need to have it in.
Well, Hal would know most of this, right? He's been like a shipman, so like he would be able to like even tell our characters like, "Hey, you want to
Yeah.
fly this flag here?" Yeah.
Yeah, between Hal and Lorman and Joy and probably even Cadigan, there's enough common sailing knowledge of the area between those four that this information isn't going to be anything the party wouldn't know.
Okay.
Actually, I think when y'all get to the Giant Spur is the first time it's really brought up in terms of, hey, this is this flag and this is what it's needed for. So I think, like, if you don't have one up when you get there, they're either going to make you buy one or put one up,
Okay. Yeah. How long, McFrizzle? How long have you been a pirate? Like you'd have pretty good sailing knowledge too at this point, right?
Can I share my backstory with them?
I
Yeah,
posted
okay.
Naroth and
Yeah, you can share my backstory with them. That's cool. It's been years.
oh god, I gotta find yours.
Okay. So some of those things you would know too. So
Yeah.
Here, I'll Yeah, no, definitely. Hold on, Matt. I'll send you yours. Send you mine. There you go. Is that? Oh, that's not all of it. I bet.
Oh, hang on. I'm walking with a spider lady. Oh, now I'm fighting something. What? Why you want me to go that way? Wait for me. Come back, spider lady.
You get it, Matt.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I see it.
And then, I mean, y'all know the story of McFrizzle's ship got sank.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, and that's what I told. I think Naroth and Lonnie was, backstory and RP stuff like that. I kind of leave up to y'all so that um y'all can play it out or share it as y'all want. But
Yeah, man, you guys invest way more work into this than I do. I come up with basic ass ideas.
It
no,
literally took me like 20 minutes to do.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to type things out.
well, even the basic ideas are good. I mean, essentially, like from my side of it, all there has to be is some kind of conflict in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody's has some. Yours and Lonnie's has your parents' death. Turk's has uh his wife's death. McFrizzle's obviously has. He was kind of shoved into a pirate life, and then he was really shoved back out of it. Um, Arcs has kind of an overreaching conflict of he wants to know what's happening with the star and what it's being used for, and ensure it doesn't affect his homeland in any way.
Hmm.
So there's
Yeah, see, I have no idea about Art because he's too quiet.
Yeah. Just protecting the homeland. Like I was just a simple farmer, and I got called into the army during one of the wars or battles.
See, I would have taken you for the farming type. Maybe that's
I'm a
why you
big
can't knock down a door.
probably because he just finished the other side too. I'm just picking on you, Art. Don't take me seriously.
um, do we get to shop next week?
Um, if there's not any RP stuff, or y'all decide not to hijack boats or anything like that, I mean, I mean, it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, the first night after y'all have left the volcanic island.
Ooh. Yeah, we haven't made it very far.
Yeah, but I mean, it's been good because it's been essentially like the Metal Gear Solid night, and then
Yeah,
this
that was
night.
pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not been a wasted 2 sessions. It's been some
No.
good stuff, but
Something that might help. I mean, like, unless you want to do like some RP stuff with like spending money, like the way that I've had it run in some other groups, it's just kind of like when we
we
our
want to sell
party,
this and want to buy this. Yep.
yeah, and or like you come up with kind of a basic list of things that are going to be for sale in the port, and then we can look it over, and we don't have to do it like in game. Like we could do it in between sessions,
Yeah.
so that we don't waste a bunch of time being like, okay, well, I want to walk down to the weapons store. Oh, I need to go to the bar, and like.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do things like go to the inn and tavern and shit like that, but like going store to store just to shop ends up not being fun RP.
I
I mean, I can bug you. I like bar fights.
Well, that's usually like the good place to check out anyway. Like you want to like go to a bar, like the tavern, to like find out news and shit.
Someone always goes to the bar. That's like one of the first places you go.
Yeah, even I'd want to go to the bar.
I was gonna do that, Revel, when y'all were talking about going back to Greyhaven,
Yeah.
and then I got the first little chunk of information for where y'all are actually going next, and you can sell and buy stuff there, and it's kind of a unique situation
Okay.
in terms of merchants.
Yeah, I have sleight of hand. That's the unique situation.
Oh my god, we're gonna end up in prison.
So I kind of at least want to, RP out what you come across and how it's laid out and that kind of stuff. Like, if y'all want to breeze through, I'm going to sell this and this and this, and I want to buy this. Is it here? That, if y'all want to breeze through that, I'm cool with it. But, like, in terms of.
But the actual shop has a. Well, and that's what I mean. Like, if there's some RP stuff happening, then yeah, you do the RP stuff there.
It's not an actual shop.
Okay. Well, then that's fine.
It's like I said.
Trying to rob Al tonight. And then
Yeah.
You guys
that would have been fun.
should not try to rob a apparition of an eldritch fiend.
Yeah.
Going to ask me to pay child support?
You know,
Al's dad.
One time I did kill a hobbit for attempting to steal something in a dungeon that was very clearly a trap, but it was just like in his nature to just steal anything. And I literally had to beat him unconscious to keep him from doing it.
Oh.
Hobbit.
Or not a halfling, yeah.
They're the same thing.
Who was this?
It wasn't in our game. This was my friend a long time ago.
Oh.
Cool.
Sorry, you're such against stealing, especially if it benefits you.
It wasn't going to benefit us, it was going to kill us.
Oh, well then that's why I didn't steal from Al.
Exactly.
I didn't want to die.
Good. I
And
didn't
you
want
were
us to
asleep.
die either. I'm glad that I didn't come back to everyone dead.
I was running dungeons.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna jump off too.
I'm done,
Get
guys.
to bed.
Yeah, I think I'm
So-
gonna do some mythics, maybe.
I'll catch you later. Good night, guys.
All right, good
All
night.
right.
Good night.
So yeah.
Hey, Maddie. Oh,
Yo.
he muted. I've been
No,
playing.
I'm on zip tip.
I've been playing this Unholy Death Knight. Holy shit! I'm like, like the first night, like I start playing last night, and I'm like, never played the spec ever, and I just like kind of am just pressing buttons like